Hold it steady. Do not stick your buttocks out.
I practice martial arts for revenge.
Okay. Remember your current, what you hold in your heart. Remember the purpose of your martial arts training. Then come man kill me.
Kill you?
It seems the purpose of your training is not that strong. Do you truly want to practice martial arts? Do you truly want revenge?
I do.
Like this, you cannot even wound me. Do not even think of taking my life.
I will kill you. I will kill you. Master, are you all right?
I am fine. Not bad. Your current explosive power can actually wound me now. Your eyes. How do they feel now?
One can roughly see a few blurry outlines.
Fortunately, Ann cannot recognize me yet.
Master.
Remember what was just in your mind. Remember the feeling that just erupted from your body. Now I shall tell you. A martial artist cannot rely solely on selfish desires. That is not enough. A martial artist must possess a sense of greater righteousness.
Okay.
A martial artist, when standing high in the imperial court, must surely care for the people. When roaming the distant Jianghu, must surely care for the sovereign. To set the spirit for heaven and earth. To shape the destiny of the people. If I had another chance to start over, I would still dedicate myself to serving the country. With these skills I possess, how could I bear to see the people of Great Zhao suffering in such dire straits? Now, I have all the Yi family's skills. Pass down everything to An. Zian, if you knew, would you blame me?
Master, how is it?
Do not be arrogant. You must still practice diligently. This is bad. This is the Emperor's secret summons, transmission sound. A few hours ago.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Chancellor Qin,
The film was translated
you have come to
and
see me.
narrated by M.
What is the
Media.
matter?
Naturally, it is this old official who has come to pay respects to you.
I believe you are here to see if I have died yet.
Those are grave words. The reason I have come to see you today is because I want you to write an imperial edict.
What imperial edict?
Naturally, it is one stating that Your Majesty is suffering from a grave illness and cannot recover. An edict passing the throne to me.
Rest assured, unless you kill me. Otherwise this imperial edict I shall never write.
My Emperor, how could I possibly kill you? I will only proclaim to the world that the current Emperor has died of a grave illness.
10 years ago, this is how you persecuted the imperial heirs. and caused my many elder brothers to die tragic deaths.
Your Majesty, you must be cautious with such words. Such a serious crime is not something I can bear responsibility for.
You indeed cannot bear it. But these incidents, one by one, you have committed every single one of them.
Your Majesty, regarding this matter, you must consider it carefully. 10 years ago, if it were not for your elder brothers passing away one after another, this throne today would never have been your turn to occupy.
You have the audacity to mention 10 years ago. If I had not been young 10 years ago, making it convenient for you to manipulate me. Otherwise, how could you have spared my life?
It has been many years since anyone has dared to glare at me in this manner. Since you know that for all these years, I have kept you alive as a puppet. If you wish to live comfortably, then you should continue to obey me submissively.
Comfortably? You speak to me of living comfortably. If I desire true freedom, I must take the shackles upon my body and tear them all asunder.
Tear them asunder? The general's command is now in my hands. Within the imperial court, everyone obeys my orders. The 10,000 li of Great Zhao's territory, that is what I have spent my entire life protecting.
You protecting? You framed General Yi and a multitude of loyal officials. Your subordinates bully the innocent and embezzle disaster relief grain. How are you fit to tell me that it is you who protects the nation of Great Zhao?
General Yi? Loyal officials? This General Yi. Was it not you who personally wrote the decree to demote him to a commoner? Like this? Issue decree.
Qin Gue, do you think that in all the world there is truly no one who can subdue you?
Then tell me, in all the world, who is the person who can subdue me?
Yi Yan.
Yi Yan? He counts as one. But 10 years ago, you personally dismissed him from office and demoted him to a commoner. It seems he won't come to save you.
Qin Gue, you think everyone is like you? Insidious and malicious. General Yi is a man of great integrity. 10 years ago, and left me a token to guard against. It is you, Qin Gue, who has treacherous intentions.
The wet nurse who served you, where is she now? Guards!
Prime Minister,
Find the wet nurse immediately. Once found, then kill her.
Your Majesty, I have fulfilled my wish.
Your Majesty. Transmission signal sound. Master. Isn't the Emperor in the palace? And how do you
The
know?
film was translated.
This is what I 10 years
and
ago
narrated
left for the
by
Emperor.
Media.
If his life were in danger, he could send a secret message to me. You go back first. I must enter the palace to save the Emperor.
Master. I will go with you. I have now completed my studies. The Emperor of Great Zhao is in trouble. As your disciple, how can I just sit and watch?
Okay. Worthy of being a child of my Yi family. Then you shall come with me to the palace to save the Emperor.
Yes. Child of the Yi family. Yi Yan Yi Yan. I indeed share with Master the same surname.
Don't move. Bold thief. How dare you trespass into the palace? General Yi. I am Wang Chuan.
Wan Chuan. You are not guarding the frontier. How did you end up in the palace, doing patrol work like this?
10 years ago, since you were dismissed from your post, we were transferred from our original positions. Now, just doing some trivial tasks.
It was I who harmed you.
No. General Yi, it has nothing to do with you. It is all because of that dog Qin Gue. By the way, General Yi, weren't you in your hometown? Why have you come to the palace?
In these 10 years, many things have happened. It cannot be explained in a few words. My visit to the palace this time is because I received from the emperor a secret edict stating his life is in danger.
The emperor? Isn't the emperor doing well in the palace?
I am not clear on the specifics either. I only received the secret edict and came to the rescue.
However, the emperor was indeed not seen at the morning court today. It is all that dog Qin Gue in the court.
Then where is the emperor now? Every minute we delay, the emperor's life becomes a minute more endangered.
General Yi, follow me. Brother, I am here to change the guard. Thank you for your hard work. Go back and rest early. Chancellor Qin has ordered strict supervision. All posts must not be changed. Did you not hear me? Brother, if I replace him, won't it remain unchanged? Today all Imperial Guards are on duty. Tell me, who sent you? Brother, let's talk this over properly. Help. What happened to the Emperor? There is an assassin. General Yi, I haven't handled real blades and spears for over 10 years.
Having been away from the battlefield for years, have you forgotten all your movement techniques?
I learned them from you in the military camp. I remember them all. This young girl's movement is quite good. She is quite like you were back then.
I am General I's disciple.
She even looks like you.
Shut up.
Guards, get over here now. General Yi, you save the Emperor first. This place will be left to us. Leave this little disciple of yours to me. You can rest assured.
Emperor.
Yi Yan. You seek me? For what matter?
Qin Gue. How is it you? Where is the emperor?
I'm sitting right here, am I not?
I am speaking of the emperor of the Great Zhao Kingdom.
I'm now the Emperor of the Great Zhao Kingdom. As for you, carrying a weapon and trespassing into the palace, do you know your crime?
If you wish to frame someone, you can always find a pretext. 10 years ago, you used great as tens of thousands of soldiers to threaten me. 10 years have passed. Do you still wish to use this scheme to slander me?
This scheme cannot threaten you. But the Shenwu army, can you suppress?
What?
Yi Yan, does this look familiar? This was 10 years ago. handed to me by your own hands. The Shenwu army. Yi Yan was personally trained by you. The Shenwu army now points their blades and spears at you. How does this feel?
General Yi.
Shenwu army, hear my command. This criminal who trespassed into the palace.
The film was
Kill him for me.
translated and narrated by M Media.
What are you waiting for? Kill him for me.
If you truly wish to work for Qin Gue, then come. Each serves their own master. I will not blame you. Come.
General Yi, if not for that year, when you led us back from the pile of corpses, 10 years ago, we would have already been dead. How could we point these cold iron blades and swords at you? Indeed.
It was my fault back then. My fault for not being able to bring more brothers back.
General Yi, this is not your fault. If anyone is to blame, then blame the despicable and shameless Dongkou. They are insidious and cunning that you were able to rescue us. Was already an immense feat, General Yi. If not for Qin Gue.
How could I?
If not for you, Qin Gue. How could General Yi 10 years ago have been stripped of his position as Great General?
The general's order is here. Do none of you follow orders anymore?
We naturally follow military orders. However, with General Yi here, we naturally listen to General Yi. Before General Yi, you Qin Gue, even if you have a military order, what of it? Right before our eyes, it is nothing but scrap metal.
Good. Excellent. You are all so loyal. Full of loyalty and righteousness. But do not forget, the families of your Shenwu army are all in my hands.
For all these years, you have been using our relatives' lives to threaten the Shenwu army. He is right. Someone like you who commits every evil, a person whose crimes are beyond measure. What difference is there between you and the Dongkou? Now that General Yi is here, we the Shenwu army have our backbone. Naturally, we will no longer take orders from you.
Revolting, are you? Do you all have a death wish?
Qin Gue. You are truly detestable. You deserve to die.
Yi Yan, what are you doing? Guards! Guards, kill him for me.
General Yi.
Qin Gue. How do you have the Dongkou's camphor toxin?
I not only have the Dongkou's camphor toxin, I also have the Dongkou's hidden arrows.
Qin Gue. You actually colluded with the Dongkou.
So what?
As the Prime Minister of the Imperial Court, you actually colluded with the Dongkou.
If I hadn't colluded with the Dongkou 10 years ago, how could I have stripped you of your position as general?
10 years ago, my marching route was leaked by you.
Precisely. Yi Yan, your plan was indeed seamless. But fortunately, I in advance knew your plan and had the Dongkou set up defenses along the way. Otherwise, you really would have returned in a grand victory.
How could you? How dare you? Those were our great Zhao's, tens of thousands of iron-blooded sons. Yet because of your selfish desires, you caused them to die tragic deaths at the border.
Their deaths? What do they have to do with me? Yi Yan, these 10 years, have you been living well?
Death phase at hand. What else do you want to say?
Back then I predicted that you Yi Yan, having just pacified the Dongkou nation, do not dare act recklessly, nor dare to stir up trouble again.
What do you mean?
What I want to say is, I was the one who brought in the Dongkou.
Qin Gue.
And also, I laugh at you. Ashamed to be a great general. You don't even, for the deaths of your wife and children, will not pursue vengeance.
So it was you.
It was indeed I. I found someone to kill them. And also, you personally witnessed your wife and children brutally die. How does that feel?
You vile cur thief.
I am ashamed. Ashamed to be a great general. Having been a coward for over a decade. How does that feel? Are you still adapting?
I will kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Stop. General, you cannot kill him. The lives and fortunes of all civil and military officials are in his hands. He knows too much about our great Zhao. The young emperor's fate is currently unknown. If we kill him, there will be no clues.
The film was translated and
It was him.
narrated by M Media.
He was the one who caused my wife and children to die tragically back then.
What? General I's family also died.
Today, I'd like to see who dares to kill me. Yi Yan. 10 years ago you couldn't do it. Now, you can't either. If you kill me today, they will all have to be buried with me.
Tens of thousands of my brothers died tragically. All because of you. Die.
Everyone calm down a bit. You two great generals are not even as good as me, a mere woman.
Yes.
Yi Yan, you hate me for killing your wife and children. Actually, the one who killed them was yourself. Tell me, if you weren't General Yi, how could they possibly have suffered this undeserved calamity?
You.
General Yi.
You're not done yet, are you?
How dare you hit me? I am the MP.
I'm hitting you precisely. I've wanted to hit you for a long time. You vile cur thief. Killing you. Wouldn't that be letting you off too easily?
You! What are you doing?
It seems touching these laughter and itch points really works.
General Yi. This is also yours.
Will you finally speak or not? Where is the emperor?
Untie me. I will speak. Emperor. I am the Emperor. Emperor. It's me.
Who's there? Emperor. Emperor. This is it.
Yi Yan.
General Yi.
Our great Zhao has only this one emperor.
But our nation of Great Zhao also has only one General Yi.
Your Majesty.
General Yi.
Your servant is here.
General Yi, please rise quickly. We sovereign and subject have not met for 10 years. I did not expect General Yi to arrive so opportunely to save me once again. I must thank you.
When the Emperor is in danger, your servant must naturally come.
Truly, it is a picture of harmony between sovereign and subject.
Your Majesty, how should Qin Gue be dealt with?
Qin Gue, as the current Prime Minister, internally plotted to usurp the throne and oppress the people. Externally, he colluded with enemy nations. His crimes deserve death.
How dare you?
Reporting to your Majesty, all civil and military officials have been rescued. Men, take Qin Gue to the dungeon. In 3 days, he shall be executed at the gates of Great Zhao. I want all the citizens of Great Zhao to come and see that this corrupt official who oppressed them is about to be executed.
What a wise emperor! I assisted you for over 10 years, handling matters both great and small for you. To have come to this state, it was all forced by you.
Utter nonsense. You harmed the common people, embezzled relief grain, and colluded with the Dongkou. Every single one of these acts, which one was not done by your own hand?
So what? I entered the court and became an official alongside him. The late emperor bestowed upon him the Shangfang sword
And promoted him in rank and title. I gave my all for Great Zhao.
When did he ever treat me generously?
Did he ever treat you generously? The late Emperor made you Prime Minister because he trusted you.
That was all in name only. How can it compare to the actual power of the general's command in your hand?
You are truly insatiable.
I harbor such hatred. I hate that my own hand was still not ruthless enough.
Take him away.
Do not move. Throughout my life I have valued nothing more than my reputation. How could I possibly allow you to drag me to the city gates and behead me for public display? Even if I die, I will take someone to the grave with me.
Watch out.
General Yi.
Master.
You are the one I want to kill, Yi Yan. I want you, Yi Yan, to be buried with me. Do not think that because Yi Yan has returned, then your throne is secure. Let me tell you the truth. The army of the Dongkou Kingdom is only 100 li away. I shall see. Without Yi Yan, who will protect your great Zhao Kingdom? I am the Emperor.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. General Yi Yan has rendered meritorious service in protecting the sovereign. The injustices of 10 years ago are cleared. His position as commander of the Shenwu army is restored. The general's command token is bestowed.
This subject accepts the decree.
Rise, my dear minister. You have suffered these past 10 years.
For the prosperity and well-being of Great Zhao. This subject accepts it gladly.
General Yi, General.
General Yi, how do you feel?
The Pavilion Master's medical skills are superb. I feel much better.
I use silver needles to temporarily suppress the toxins in your body. But this Zheng poison is not so easily cured.
It is no matter, no matter.
This Zheng poison is unlike others. The general's body was already damaged. Over these past decades, you have not received proper care. If the general continues to overexert himself, his life will truly be in danger.
I am truly fine.
Yan, do you know? By then do not say, it is my silver needles. Even if a Daluo immortal comes, it will be of no use. I am merely giving you a reminder. As a physician,
I know the Pavilion Master has a physician's benevolent heart. But now with the enemy at the gates, the Shenwu army has been by Qin Gue persecuted to the point of being a shadow of its former self. If we do not train diligently, my great Zhao is in imminent danger. As a general, for great Zhao, whether it is training troops or killing enemies on the battlefield, as long as great Zhao needs it, I will go through fire and water without hesitation.
General Yi is truly righteous. As a physician, I advise you not to act this way. But I also know that acting this way is exactly what a general would do. If it benefits the nation, I shall give my life. How could I be deterred by fortune or misfortune? General Yi is worthy of the title hero.
The Pavilion Master overstates it. I am but an ordinary man.
General Yi, please sit down quickly. General Yi, Miss Anne's eye ailment is almost cured. Have you thought about how to tell her that you are General Yi?
I have not thought it through yet. I plan to find an opportunity in the next few days to talk to her properly about my identity as Yi Yan. After all, I have hidden it from her for 10 years. I hope that after she knows, she will not blame me.
Although Miss Anne acts a bit recklessly, but she is an understanding child. If you talk to her properly, she will understand.
I hope Anne will.
Master, what will I understand? What were you saying about me behind my back?
I was saying that all the skills I possess have been almost entirely learned by you.
That is because Master teaches well.
Have you come to see me for something?
I have come to ask Master for leave to depart.
Depart?
Yes,
Where are you going?
I want to go home. I have been out studying for many days and have not yet informed my father at home. I want to go home.
What? Where did you say you were going?
Master, I want to go home to visit my father. You do not know. I have been without a mother and brother since childhood. It was my father who raised me single-handedly. I have been out studying for a long time this time and left in a hurry without informing him. I miss him.
Anne has grown up and knows how to care for her father.
I have been mischievous since childhood and have always been a headache for my father. Moreover, he does not like me practicing martial arts. If he knew that I learned martial arts from you and have not been home for so long, he would surely scold me again.
He will not. This time he will not scold you again. He will be proud of you.
That is true. If father knew that my master is you, General Yi, he would certainly be extremely shocked and very happy. By the way, master, I'll head back first then.
Wait, hold on.
Master still has something to do.
You can't leave yet.
Why?
Your eyes haven't fully recovered yet. As your master, I'm not at ease letting you go back alone.
Don't worry, master. The pavilion master said, this eye ailment of mine will be cured in a few days. It's no trouble.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Master.
Although your eye ailment is almost healed, the poison in your master has not yet been neutralized. How can you have the heart to leave him at a time like this?
It was my lack of consideration. Master.
I don't blame you.
To neutralize this poison, one more medicinal ingredient is needed. Bamboo leaf red. This bamboo leaf red grows in deep mountains and old forests. Only when picked at night is its medicinal effect at its best. Your master is currently injured. I'm not at ease letting him go get it alone.
I will accompany master.
Okay. Then you shall accompany me.
Master, that medicinal ingredient should be just ahead.
The pavilion master lady said. When picking bamboo leaf red, the poisoned person must first cover their nose and mouth.
You rest here for a moment. I will go pick it.
All right, then be very careful. Be careful.
Master, I've picked it. Master. Master. How is it you?
Anne. I shouldn't have hidden it from you.
The person from 10 years ago was also you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, my mother and brother were also killed by you.
No, it's not like that, Anne. Listen to my explanation.
Don't explain anymore. Why? Why did you do this to me? Why? Why the person who died? And yet, it is not you. Why didn't you dodge?
It's only natural that you resent me.
From now on, all ties between us are severed.
What? Yi Yin has truly been poisoned by the Zhang. It is absolutely certain. Heaven blesses our Dongkou kingdom. This time I want to see that great Zhao kingdom if it weren't for Yi Yan. Take what? To resist our Dongkou kingdom.
Thanks to my timely arrival today. Otherwise, the consequences would have been unimaginable. You will feel better after drinking the medicine. By the way, Miss Anne, why didn't she return with the general?
Anne learned of my identity. She said she wants to sever all ties with me.
It's
only right that she resents me. If only I could have gone back sooner back then. Her mother and brother would not have been killed either.
The Dongkou bandits conspired with Qin Gue. Even if you general had 3 heads and 6 arms, it would still be impossible. Always guard against these insidious villains.
I can only blame my momentary soft-heartedness, thinking Qin Gue was merely jealous of me. But he...
General, please set your mind at ease. Miss Anne is just unable to accept it for the time being. She's a good child. It is best to let her have some peace and quiet.
Let's hope so.
General Yi.
What has happened?
The
It is
film
the
was
Dongkou. The
translated
Dongkou have come.
and narrated by M. Media.
What about the Dongkou people?
The Dongkou army has invaded our great Zhao. Is leading people to massacre the fortress.
What did you say?
The people of the Dongkou state have led soldiers into our country. They are slaughtering outside the city walls.
General Yu, Yan.
How dare they?
While they are killing people, they are also saying that you, General Yi, have been afflicted by the Zhang poison of the Dongkou state. Won't live much longer. They also said.
What else did they say?
They also said, if our great Zhao loses you, General Yi, we will be like fish on a chopping block, to be slaughtered at their will.
General Yu.
These Dongkou people have gone too far. Assemble the Shenwu army. Follow me to the battlefield.
General Yu. Although the poison in your body has been neutralized, the residual toxins have not yet been cleared. Your current physical condition is truly unsuitable for going into battle to kill enemies.
I thank the Pavilion Master for your kind intentions. I cannot concern myself with that now. As a general of Great Zhao, how can I watch the people of Great Zhao be insulted by them at will? Shenwu army, hear my command.
Present.
In this time of national crisis, the Dongkou state is massacring the people of Great Zhao. National hatred and family vendettas we shall never forget, even none to death. Shenwu army, follow me to the battlefield to slay the enemy. Defend Great Zhao to the death.
Defend great Zhao to the death.
Father. Father. It is just as well that father is not in the room, otherwise if he knew I was secretly learning martial arts, he would scold me again. The person who taught me martial arts turned out to be our enemy. Mother. I am sorry. It was I who failed to avenge you and brother. It was I who failed to see people for who they were and treated a foe as a father. Who? Who?
Wang Chuan.
Uncle Wang Chuan.
Miss Yi An.
Quickly get up.
Water.
Drink water. Uncle Wang Chuan, what on earth has happened?
The Dongkou people. It is the Dongkou people.
What? The Dongkou people. They were dealt with by the master. Were they not? Has killed by Yi Yan?
Don't know where they got it from. The news of General Yi Yan's poisoning. Now, the entire army has invaded our great Zhao.
These damned Dongkou people. They think our great Zhao, without Yi Yan, is at their mercy to be slaughtered.
Who? There is a person from Great Zhao here. It's just a young girl.
Uncle Wang Chuan. These few. Leave them to me.
Just you, a young lady? You think you can handle all of us?
If it weren't for you, how could my mother and brother have died? If it weren't for you, my father, mother, brother, and I. It will be what a blissfully happy family.
What? You said General, you killed your family.
That's right.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. General Yi would never do anything to harm the people of Great Zhao.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Even if you saw it with your own eyes, it's still impossible. I believe in General Yi's character.
You
said General Yi killed your family. What's the reason? What reason would he have? Furthermore, those who were killed were women and children.
I don't know.
Yi An. You are General Yi's only disciple. The men of General Yi, I believe you know it better than anyone. You must never let hatred consume. Blind your eyes.
The film was translated and narrated by
Yi An.
M Media.
One moment you say the Dongkou people killed your family. The next moment you say General Yi killed your family. Could it be you think they would join forces?
But
Yi An. General Yi's wife and child were also killed by the Dongkou people. It is impossible for them to join forces. I suspect it must have been General Yi passing by and seeing the Dongkou people killing your family. You were still little back then, so you remembered it wrong. It's also something possible. Yi, think about it carefully. Did you really see with your own eyes General Yi killing your mother and your brother?
I don't know. Don't know.
Yi An. Since you are not sure yourself, why not ask him clearly in person? We will not let off the villains who murdered your family. But we cannot wrongly accuse a good man. Yi Yan, your Shenwu army. It's no longer like it was back then.
Scoundrel! Do not be so arrogant.
You are old. What will you use to fight against the soldiers, the strength and vigor of our Dongkou forces? Yi Yan. How does the Jiang poison of our country taste? Yi Yan. You are not a god. With you alone, how can you protect those behind you, the thousands upon thousands of Great Zhao citizens?
If it can be defended, it must be defended. If it cannot be defended, it must still be defended. If you want to enter the city gates, you must step over the corpse of Yi Yan.
This pair of gilded hammers was passed down to me by my father. My father died at your hands. Today I shall use these gilded hammers to send you on your way, to avenge my father. Yi Yan. Do you admit defeat?
I protect the kingdom of Great Zhao and its tens of thousands of citizens. How can Yi Yan lose?
Fine. Since you refuse to admit defeat, then I will make you after you lose your life. Your body will forever kneel and worship in this place.
Even if Yi Yan die, the kingdom of Great Zhao still has thousands upon thousands of Yi Yans.
Then I shall see. After I kill you, who else can stop me?
It's me.
NN. Although your ailment has not yet healed. But on the battlefield, it may not necessarily be a disadvantage. It can make your hearing become even more acute.
Yi Yan. Your surname is Yi. What is your relationship to Yi Yan?
I am a disciple of Yi Yan.
Disciple?
NN. Do you no longer hate me?
I hate. But you once told me that a martial artist should prioritize the safety of the people, put the country first. Only after that, take care of family, until our grievances, before making clear calculations. I will absolutely not let you die.
Okay. I shall wait for you.
Even if you are Yi Yan's disciple? So what? I have already struck Yi Yan down. Why would I fear you?
Then have you heard a certain saying in our great Zhao?
What saying?
Old generals do not die. The flame is passed on. Even if you today, it could cost Yi Yan's life, there is still me Yi Yan. Even if I Yi Yan die in battle, there are still the thousands upon thousands of citizens of Great Zhao. The integrity of the people of Great Zhao will endure for generations.
Integrity? Today I shall strike down the spirit and backbone of your kingdom of Great Zhao, broken to pieces.
Then go ahead and see for yourself. Do you think you can break it?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
So it turns out you're blind.
NN. First steady your heart. Remember what I taught you. Metal left, lift. Fire north, behead. Straight ahead, thrust. Watch out.
Father.
NN. It's good that you're alright.
Father. How is it you?
Since I failed to kill you, girl, killing Yi Yan will suffice just as well.
Yi Yan.
NN. NN. It's father who came late.
Father. It's really you.
NN. I'm sorry. I was late in returning back then.
No. Father.
It's father who failed to protect you all. Father has wronged you all.
Father. That's not it. It was my fault. It was I who didn't understand Father's painstaking efforts. It was my fault.
What a show of deep father-daughter affection. I will kill both of you, so you can reunite on the road to the underworld.
It's you. It's you, this gang of Dongkou. It's all your fault. You caused my family's ruin and demise. You caused my great Zhao people to live in destitution. This hatred is irreconcilable.
Even if you to father and daughter are as powerful as deities, what of it? Can you stand against tens of thousands of mighty soldiers? There's no one behind me.
Even if my daughter and I die today, we will still defend Great Zhao city gates.
That's right. We you family members to protect the people of Great Zhao. What is there to fear in death?
Look at the eastern fortress you're supposed to defend. Strike it if you dare. See who's behind. Even if you all today fight to the death here, who would even know? Attack. General Yi. The Shenwu army will not disgrace its mission. All citizens in the city have been transferred. General Yi. You have suffered.
Shenwu Army order.
Present.
Behind you are all. Your dearest family members. Parents. Wives. And children. For their sake. Kill.
General Yi, keep going.
General Yi, keep going.
General Yi, keep going.
General Yi. We await you to return in triumph. General Yi. We await you to return in triumph.
For the day of triumphant victory. For our great Zhao nation. Kill them.
Kill.
An. I am both your father and your master. Today I, your master, will teach you the Yi family's final technique. This technique is called when people are united. Mount Tai can be moved. Kill.
Great Zhao has won. Great Zhao has prevailed. Great Zhao, we are victorious.
Great Zhao has won.
Great Zhao has won.
By the mandate of heaven. The emperor decrees. The Yi family father and daughter have served the country with merit. Yi Yan is hereby conferred as the Grand General who guards the nation of Great Zhao. Yi Yan is hereby conferred as the female general who protects the nation. Yi Yan's wife is posthumously conferred as a first-rank lady of Great Zhao. Their son Yi Su as the young lord of Great Zhao. The entire Yi family is designated as a family of loyalty and righteousness.
Your subject accepts the decree.
Your female subject accepts the decree.
I thank both General Yi. Aid my Great Zhao. Prosperity and peace.
May my great Zhao. Prosperity and peace.
Prosperity and peace.
May my Great Zhao. The land remain unharmed. Prosperity and peace. May my Great Zhao. The land remain unharmed. Prosperity and peace. May my Great Zhao. The land remain unharmed. Prosperity and peace.
Sister, you are truly formidable. You are also a great general now.
Yes. I have also become a great general.